Hello, namaste. My name's Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook, and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance. At last, live guidance for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I just did a little test live stream and got the thumbs up. So I'm back to share some guidance for these next 3 days. So very excited to be here. I've actually really missed doing live video streams, so I'm so grateful that it seems to be working again. So if it starts freezing or malfunctioning, please let me know so I can be aware of it and do an alternative if necessary. But I really trust it's going to work out. So extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, all of those of you who support my work through my website, and also to my Temple of Balance Facebook top fans. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. So, very excited. How are you doing? Hi, Zach. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Sam. Hi, Daniela. Hi, Anita, one of our top fans. It's lovely to see you too. Hi, Samantha. And Nellie's here. Good morning. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Elle. Lovely to see you. Hi to one of our top fans, Joanna. And Diane's here again. And Crystal, hello to you. It's so lovely to see you all. So, excuse me. Let's just put something here because it's a little bit breezy. And I've had a bit of a there's a bit of a bug going around our house, which is part of the reason why I'm not actually camping. I was going to be camping, but the weather was quite unstable, a bit too cold for me. Plus there's a bug going around our house. So my glands are down today, which is good, but my voice seems to be a little bit croaky at times. But thanks anyway for being here. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason. If you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my Speed of Light Oracle cards, and I'll be looking for the best card for Friday the 12th, and the best card for Saturday the 13th, and the best card for Sunday the 14th of October. So I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason. Please take on board what feels right, what resonates with you, and let the rest go. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't matter. Just let it go. So I think that's all I really need to say. I feel like I haven't done a live stream for so long. So I kind of feel like I'm missing something, but never mind. If I need to say something else, I'll remember later and add it. So just take a nice deep breath and we'll see what comes up for Friday. Did I say I was pulling a card too for the theme? That might be what I missed. So I'm pulling a card for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and then a card for the theme for those 3 days. If I did say it and I'm repeating myself, I do apologise. So the best card now for Friday the 12th of October, I am trusting 100% that it finds its way to the top of the deck based on the way I choose my cards. So we'll go with this card for Friday the 12th here. It's Sacred Haven, card 5. It says gratitude, connect, reflect, and stand still. This reminds us on Friday to stop and count our blessings. That things actually might be working for us better than we realise or than what we think right now. So let's stop, smell the roses, stop, count our blessings, lift our arms in the air if we want to, and just feel and notice all the things that are working for us right now. Sometimes we can have one thing that kind of knocks us off balance, but we miss the 50 things that are working. Sometimes we focus way too much on the negative or on those things that aren't working. So on Friday, we've been encouraged to switch our focus and look at what is working. What are we grateful for? And like I always say, I really believe that being genuine more benefit than pretending to be grateful. So if I'm not feeling genuine, I think I'm back. I had a little stop there. I've got good connection. Okay, anyway, it may have paused. I don't know. I'm back anyway. Okay, so yeah, it's really important to practice genuine gratitude and to feel it genuinely. So instead of saying that we're grateful for someone, saying that we love someone, let's really feel it genuinely in our heart. And if we struggle to find something to be grateful for, let's just strip it back to... Is this working? Let's just strip it back to the basics, that we woke up today, that we have food to eat, we have clothes to wear, we have a roof over our head. Sometimes that's what we need to kind of strip back to and start really feeling that we appreciate those things that that we count on to survive. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. So practicing genuine gratitude feels important for Friday, and there's a feeling of simplicity here, not making things more complicated than they need to be. So let's just stick with the basics and keep things simplistic if possible, if that's what we're guided to do. But definitely gratitude and stopping and standing still and counting our blessings are important for Saturday. So I trust that makes sense for you. I'm now looking for the best card for Saturday the 13th of October. So Saturday the 13th. And we'll go with this here for Saturday the 13th. This is card 31 called Expression. And it says communication, listen, share, deliver and trust. On Saturday, we've been really encouraged to trust what we have to say and trust in what and how we need to express ourselves. So what we say and how we express ourselves can be two different things. I mean, speaking vocally, verbally, being vocal can be a form of expression, but expression is so much more than just speaking. So sometimes our expression might be action that we take, or a showing of our kindness or our appreciation for someone in our life, where we might take action to show them that we love them or show them that we care. So there might be an action that's sort of backing what we're saying or what we're thinking. There also might be an element of creativity in our expression on Saturday. But it's very much about feeling how we feel and expressing it in a way that not only supports us, but maybe supports also other people that may be connected or involved. I mean, we're not usually just sitting here talking to ourselves like I am. I mean, sometimes we have conversations with ourselves, but most of the time communication is two-way at least. So let's think about on Saturday how we can express ourselves as honestly and openly as we can, and not just limit it to words, but perhaps back up our words with action or look at expressing ourselves in a different way. Let's also really listen to what other people have to say and what other people are trying to express to us. It's not always easy. For some of us, find it really difficult to express or say how we feel. And there are some parts of ourselves or our life or what we're feeling that we especially find it difficult to say. Other people might be finding it difficult to say something to us as well. So let's really listen and feel what other people are trying to express. So communication may be a little bit tense. Communication stuff that comes up, or the energy of communications can be a little bit tricky at times. Communications it's not an easy energy to connect with. Some areas may be more fluent than other areas. So let's sit with how we feel, find the best way that we can express it and share what we have to say. I find personally, because me expressing myself verbally was something I was not comfortable with for a long time in my life. I've taken a lot of steps and stepped out of my comfort zone to really get to this point of being able to share in this way. But I found that writing down how I felt was a great bridge for me to get comfortable with and confident with my words. So writing down helped me connect with what I was feeling and express it to myself in a way that was comfortable for me. And then I got clarity on what I was feeling, so then I could take it to the next step and say how I felt. So if you find that you've got a bit of a lump in your throat because you don't know how to express yourself, you might find writing down a great stepping stone to getting to that step of actually speaking up or expressing yourself. So I trust that makes sense, and that's the guidance for Saturday. Expression, communication, and listen. And sharing how we feel, sharing what's important to us. So I'll leave that with you. See if that resonates as you get into your Saturday. So, I think I'm back. I had another stop. I trust that you're feeling good is what I was going to say. So just take a nice deep breath if you're not. I will actually use the singing bell when I'm finished, if you want to hang around, if you want to and if you're able to. I'll use the singing bell to hold the space for us. So I'm now looking for the best card for Sunday, the 14th of October. So let's see which card comes up. We'll go with this card here. It's the Yogi again. He came up in the last reading I did for Tuesday and Wednesday. He's card 32. He says, teacher, student, wisdom, study, and leader. So he brings the energy of learning and leading into our energy for Sunday. So it might be quite literal, traditional learning where we're sitting in a classroom or in something that we're studying. So if that's something that is relevant to you for Sunday or something you've been thinking about, then this is your confirmation. For others of us, we may not be learning in that sort of way or that sort of setting. So this might be more about looking at what we can learn about ourselves, learn about our life, to help us, to help bring more understanding into an area that may be a bit lacking in understanding at this time. We might find that we suddenly get something. We suddenly get the reason why we've been struggling in this situation or we've been dealing with this issue. We might just suddenly learn and understand what the reason is for these things or this thing. So there's insight coming, I feel, with this card, insight and understanding. So what I've found when I'm looking for clarity or when I'm looking for a solution, I'm best not to look too much. I'm best not to sort of search and look and seek for clarity urgently. I'm best to recognize that I'm feeling for clarity and just let it come to me. Let the understanding, the solution, the clarity arrive in my space rather than me going looking for it, because there's a different feel to that. I've found that the more I try and look for something, the more desperate I am, the more I'm pushing it away. So if I can acknowledge that, hey, I need clarity in this area, or I'm feeling unsure about something, and just kind of feel for clarity without seeking it, then it actually arrives in my space. So there's a sense here of something that we've been struggling with, like a aha moment on Sunday, where we get it, where we understand why that's happened, what that's teaching us, or what we need to do next. So let's be careful in advance as we prepare for Sunday, because this is only Friday, it may even be Thursday for you, to let's not desperately seek or search for what we're looking for. Let's see if we can settle back into it and let it come to us. That is the power of the law of attraction. It attracts to us rather than us looking for it. So let's stay in our power and trust that the clarity will come. And for some of us, it will likely come on Sunday. So I trust that makes sense. So just be open to the solution coming. And also think about, sometimes we are looking for clarity, looking for a solution, and we're very specific. And sometimes that can block the clarity or the solution coming because we're looking too much down a tunnel and we're missing all the other potentials that may be better for us, for our highest truth. So to let clarity or the solution come to us, we also need to be open to it coming in a way we might least expect. So letting our expectations go and our tunnel vision, and just letting ourselves be surprised, because the solution won't come if we're looking with tunnel vision, because it might not be in that range, that scope that we're actually looking, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's just a bit to add to Sunday. Now let's look for the theme card for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I don't typically share 3 days at once, but I am today because I don't like doing one day, and I thought 3 is better than waiting till tomorrow because it's been so long, my goodness. So the theme card will help us tie these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And then I will be playing the singing bell very soon. So the theme card is this. Ooh, the chakra activate. I love this. This is card 7. This brings an uplift to all of these days because it's the theme. It says upgrade, new level, initiation, celebration. And I get this strong, the energy I've been connecting with personally this morning is strong phoenix energy. And there's no phoenix in this deck. So I guess in some ways this might be equivalent to the phoenix energy. So there's a sense of rising up, upgrade, going to the next level, revival, reviving ourselves, but we have to choose. We have to choose. I am the phoenix rising up from the ashes of yesterday and into the new open air of today. We have a choice whether we let ourselves rise up or not. We have to let ourselves move on from the past, move on from what happened yesterday, move on from the old story. We have to sometimes shut the door on that stuff, stop talking about it, stop investing in conversations about it, and let ourselves move on. We need to give ourselves permission to rise up now, like the phoenix, rise up like this card, and take ourselves and our life to the next level, and stop allowing ourselves to be defined by what happened. It's time to take back our personal power, light the fire under our backside, and rise up like the phoenix. To stop wallowing, stop investing our energy and attention and our thoughts and our words in what happened. We have to be able to let it go. So let's stop being tied down by the past. Let ourselves rise up. There is a cause for celebration in this card. There is upgrade. There is being initiated into the next level or the next phase of our life. But there's very much a feeling that we need to choose to do this. So the energy is supportive for it. So let's wake up on this new day. Let's start the new day feeling that fire under us. Taking that irritation, taking what happened to us and turning it into a positive. Allowing ourselves to shine through the darkness or the shadows of what happened. We have to be able to let it go. It may not be easy, but it's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. It is possible. So the energy is very supportive for upgrading, for celebrating our life, for being like the phoenix, rising up from the ashes of our yesterday and into the open air of today. That's my motto this morning that came to me in the shower. And I find it extremely motivating. So work with it too if you want to. So a great boost and lift to the guidance for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I trust it makes sense to you. Today I've used my Speed of Light Oracle cards. These are available now. They've been created by me. There's 55 cards in this deck. Easy to use if you want to work with them or learn more about them. Have a look on my website. Please, my new deck This is the template, so it's not the size, but this is the template of my new deck. The Animal Kingdom Oracle cards are printed. Printing is complete if you haven't noticed or seen the announcement. Printing is done, and they are currently sitting at an airport in China, cleared customs over there, and they will soon, hopefully today, be on their way to Australia. So these are my newest deck. They have open for pre-orders if you want to be among the first to work with them. We'll be doing our cyber launch of this new deck in the next couple of weeks. I'll confirm the date once I know that my decks have left Australian customs, because it can take a few days. So I should hear about that next week. So I should be launching or announcing the launch date next week. So if you want to pre-order those cards, please have a look on my website, because it's going to be very exciting, and I've got lots of giveaways. So you can have a look on my Animal Kingdom Oracle Cards Facebook page for the giveaways. I've already started one today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments that you so beautifully share. I really appreciate it. So thank you. I have some other stuff. Oh yeah, we've got our Pillar of Light healing event for October coming up on Tuesday. So that will be in our private Facebook group. So check that out if you want to. If you're in our Pillar of Light family, I'll connect with you then. So if you want to learn more about the work that I do, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. So thank you so much. Let's finish up with the singing bell. So this is a Tibetan singing bell. I've taken the ringer out and I hold it this way. And I have my striker here, my beater, although I'll be striking and not beating. And I'll just play this for a few minutes to hold space. So if you're moving out of a low space, for example, think about working with the singing bell and the sound of it to breathe the energy in and allow it to help start lifting you up, like that phoenix rising from the ashes, like that energy I was talking about for the theme. So you can work with the singing bell to help you do that. You can work with the singing bell to help you maintain your heightened state. You can work with the singing bell to help you with your healing journey at this time. If you haven't been very well, or if you're dealing with some stuff at this time and you just need some support and strength, I trust you take it from the singing bell. So there's nothing you can do wrong. Just at the very least listen and take some deep breaths and let yourself receive. So enjoy. Nice deep breath. Thank you so much. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Have a wonderful couple of days, and I'll do my best to be back to share with you again on Monday. So I'll see you again soon. Actually, I may have a kiln opening before then. So I'm hoping to glaze today, get the kiln on tomorrow, and I may have a kiln opening for you on Sunday morning if you're on my Facebook page. So that will most likely happen Sunday morning or Monday, but most likely Sunday. So I might connect with you then. If not, I'll be back to share some guidance next week. So thanks so much. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. I trust you enjoy these few days, and I trust you've enjoyed or found something supportive from our time together today. So thank you, and namaste. Namaste means that the divine, the creator in me, honours and acknowledges the divine, the creator in you, that we are equal, we are one. So thank you for being who you are, and namaste.